Well, good morning, everybody. Chuck here with No Time to Be Sad. I'm going for an early morning walk today, but I need to talk to you guys about something. Good morning. I don't know how far I'm going to be able to walk because it's very windy and the waves are getting pushed in, so I don't know if I'll be able to get all the way to the other side or not, but let's try it. It was a really bad storm last night. Really, really windy. Tide came up pretty high. I've been making YouTube videos now for quite some time. I think like 11 years or so. Yeah, it's been really fun, been really entertaining, and it's cool to reflect back on what you did. You're like, oh, we went there, and I could go back and watch the video of it or share it to somebody else who's interested in going to an area like that. It's been really cool. The thing about it is, it's beautiful, ain't it? YouTube is a platform. It's owned by Google company. It's very kind of a liberal, it's whatever they are. It's their company. They can run it how they want to, and they can control it how they want to, and they can do whatever the hell they want. It might be my channel, but without them, it could all disappear tomorrow and be gone. So whatever rules they have or whatever changes, I can't do nothing about it. I just have to go with the flow, you know? At first when I started doing video, I hope this mic's not picking up all this wind. It was so easy to get views and subscribers, and I mean, all you had to do was have like a really, I didn't do the really hardcore clickbait titles like I know a lot of other people did, but you could get millions of views by having some BS title, you know? So they've come a long way. You know, now everything's controlled by a computer. Basically, it probably makes their life a lot easier. So, you know, I've done a lot of changes trying to, it might be difficult for you to understand because you guys don't really work for Google. I guess you could say I do work for Google. So I have to make some changes as they make changes, so I can continue to be relevant on their platform. So they'll share the content that I want to promote, Thailand and living a simple life and enjoying the last quarter and all the messages that I've been trying to tell everybody, you know. So I have to make these changes like they do. I mean, it's like any job you have. You get a new corporate boss come in and he wants to make these changes. You either go with the flow or you go out the door. Whatever you want to do, right? It doesn't matter to them. You're replaceable. I don't know, what is there, 60 million YouTube channels out there now? My channel's made some changes throughout its course. Now it's kind of crazy because I used to get like 20,000 views, and the algorithm would promote the videos based on a lot of things, clicks, watch time, all this stuff that I was doing what the system asked me to do. I was getting that. The content was engaging, entertaining, and it kept people, you know, I tried to cut through all the BS sometimes and try to make it to where they would watch the video. And I did that. But now, dun, 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 the computer actually watches the video, your video, and it decides if it wants to play the video or not. I know I've mentioned this before. So I've tried it, I said, I don't know what to do. So you're not promoting my shit anymore. My audience wants to see it, but you're not notifying them that I'm giving them a video because you think the advertisers, they don't know what to do with the video because it's not specific. Like, I'm not telling you how to rent a car in Koh Chang, you know? there's no specifics to what I'm talking about, so it doesn't know the direction of the audience. It's starting over and going to determine my audience for me. And a lot of people they didn't get notifications no more that I'm even putting out a video, so it just kind of got lost in space. So I said, okay, what can I do? So I said, let me try to satisfy the AI with some of its own AI. So let me create something catchy up front, you know, so the computer will say, hey, yeah, let's do this and let's do this, and then try to have, try to have everything I'm going to talk about up front. I hope I'm not losing you. I'm just explaining my dilemma at the current moment, and I want to talk about some other things. So much for my brisk walk. Anyway, that's not really working. You know, I've lost 75% of my views, and now I've lost even more because of the AI stuff. And I get irritated sometimes, and stuff gets controversial, and then I talk about it, and then you guys just don't really know what's going on really in the back behind the scenes. And then I'm like irritated because of the AI stuff and this and that too. But I thought the AI was actually pretty cool, and it ain't like I'm just letting the computer do all the thinking. I'm actually directing it how to do what I need it to do to make the little stuff. And I think most people like it. Most people liked the content before too. So I'm having a tug of war at the current moment. But I gotta sometimes think that my audience is a little older than me, a little set in their ways, and they don't like the AI. And instead of arguing, saying that, you know, well, you don't like AI, but you use a cell phone, you know, you don't like AI, but you like them to monitor your accounts, or you don't like AI, and you don't like to drive a smart vehicle. I could go back and forth, but it doesn't do any good, because I'm not going to convince them, and I'm just pissing them off, I think, and they're gone. They're not going to watch this video. They don't care no more, and I'm having to start over many times with this channel because of the many changes that YouTube is doing. A lot of people have just quit making YouTube videos, but I make videos every day, so because I do it, because I enjoy it. Now, the reason why I started doing videos every day was because I was getting trolled, and they were trying to get my channel shut down, even trying to get me in trouble with immigration. So I just said, okay, I'll put a video out every damn day. How about that? And then I just started doing it, got comfortable with it, and that seemed to be the theme of my channel, was everyday life videos. So, but the AI stuff has become a pain in the ass, I guess, because whether it's the music, it's taken the authenticity away because of a few seconds of the video. And there's nothing I can do about it. I'm gonna have to change again. I put a poll up right now. You can look at it. This was a few days ago. If you did do the poll, I appreciate it. But it'll determine whether I do the videos every day or not. And I do listen to the comments and take your advice too. I do appreciate that. I could do without the comment section sometimes too. But you know, another thing with YouTube is I'm responsible for every comment that comes on there. So if somebody makes a crappy comment, it's just as much the same as me saying it. And the AI looks at the comments and the engagements and all that stuff too. One thing it does is filter us out the bots and let me know who is. A lot of people, they create all these BS like they'll just try to get under my skin, and then they just keep creating accounts and doing this crap, you know. So luckily it's filtering that stuff out for us. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's a little wet, but I can walk it. Normally I'm out of breath. I'm kind of out of breath, but I'm walking pretty fast. No, I'm only drinking black coffee in the morning and doing like a 30-minute brisk walk before breakfast. You know, I've only been on the island for 9 days now. And I feel like, oh, I've been working out hard, but it just takes a long time to lose. You didn't gain it overnight, but I've had a vacation physique for quite some. I've always been really physically fit, exercise really hard all day. I mean, very active all day and exercise in the morning. But when you come to Thailand, it kind of makes you stupid and lazy. That's just, I mean, what do you want to do, you know? I just wanted to talk to you guys about that this morning to let you know, again, what I'm going through. I'm sharing this journey with you, and a lot of people that don't understand what's going on, they're not watching this video and they don't really give a shit. Every time they see some kind of negative title or something, because I'm trying to draw it, I don't know what to do to get people to come back to the channel. So I make the video is actually pretty good video, but I make a controversial title to get them to come back, and then they don't watch the video, they just talk shit. It's like a losing battle. But that's part of the deal too with YouTube, is they want you to try to draw in your audience with catchy thumbnails and titles. I don't know what to do with the thumbnail, because the thumbnail with the AI, I guess you could call it AI, helps me with the thumbnail. I really, really like that. It saves so much time. So I don't know. I'm going to be battling against what I'm going to do with that quite yet. This is my last day here on the beautiful island of Koh Chang. We've decided to stay another 30 days. Not now, but in a few months. My mom's coming back to Thailand in a couple months, so I think what I'm going to do is take you guys to Phang Nga, which is on the Andaman seaside over by Ranong and just above Phuket Island. And it's really beautiful over there. I don't know what the weather is going to be like. Mainly just trying to avoid the rainy season back in the northeastern part of Thailand. I don't know, I might not be able to walk this. Normally there's nothing here, but the wind is pushing the water in. So I'm just gonna turn around. Normally I just walk to that house over there and come back, and then walk all the way to the end over here. But I might take you guys on that side here, maybe the end of the month or the beginning of next month. We got to get home. Paige's birthday is coming up in a few days. She's going to be 50. Paige is, I don't know, I always say I could make it in Thailand on my own, but I don't know. Paige is my balance. Like I don't know what I would do without her. She keeps me young, you know, she acts silly, she dresses silly. She's like a 50-year-old kid, and she keeps me, I think that's what the beautiful thing about Thailand is, when people come here at retirement age and they find a younger person, it just makes them, I see them out here sitting here swinging on the swing like a 10-year-old with their girlfriend. It's like, good for them, you know? Why go through life just going through the motions, you know? Just be happy. But without her, I'd probably be a mess. I'd be a mess. Who knows what? I'd be probably like a, who knows? I don't even want to think about it. But she's everything to me, and we got to get back home to the family. Right now, a couple of friends aren't doing too well. You know, they're at that age. And what saddens me the most is I wish my father-in-law would spend more time with his family during this time instead of being so concerned about his employees, what little he has. But that's his thing, you know, it's work, and it's like you guys can't really relate to my circumstance, and I can't sometimes relate to you. It's just the way it is. I see, well, things could be better like this, but maybe in your mind it's not. Same with my father-in-law. My father finally retired. I was pretty happy about that. I hope he's enjoying his retirement. They're going through, right now they're in Karat with a group of friends going to Bangkok to visit a friend who's not really doing well either. But they lived a pretty good life, you know, they just have fun, but maybe that hard, full throttle life has got them where they're at now. I mean, they're not gonna live forever anyway, so what do? You can't just be cautious your whole life. What are you gonna stretch it out 5 or 10 more years? I talk about death, I think, a lot. I've seen a lot of death. I've seen a lot of healthy people in their last moments, and it really just changed my life. The way you look at things, you're a very fragile person. We walk around like we're bulletproof, but no, we are definitely not. Not at all. We are very fragile creatures with just a short time of existence on the planet. So that's been my theme, I think, since we started. I'm not going to draw this video out all day. I just wanted to talk to you guys about what's going on this morning. It's my last day here on the island. I don't know what we're going to do. I'm sure the weather will change. It's been like this since we got here. It's windy, cloudy, rainy, sunny. But I'm excited to come back here for 30 days on the island. And I'm excited to know what you guys want, I'm always going to do what I want to do, but I'm trying to appease Google, and I'm trying to appease an audience, and I'm trying to enjoy what I do. Sometimes, you know, we could all enjoy our job, our careers, our life. Sometimes it becomes a little difficult, and that's what it is at the current moment, trying to figure out. My goal is not to try to make everybody happy. It's just not possible. You can't do it. And that's not my goal. But my goal really is to try to have a channel of just everyday life in this pure. I was just trying to entertain. I got, for one, it's like, I said, maybe I'm getting boring. I need to add some spice to the channel. I get bored with stuff on YouTube too. I don't watch every channel I started watching before. I mean, it's just the way it is. So, and I know if I continue with the AI stuff, I'll get a whole new group of people that like that kind of content and go from there. But I think I got to realize my audience age bracket and the way they kind of think. So I think I'll have to back up a little bit, because just some people are not tolerable to change. I'm gonna miss the ocean. I know somebody will say, it's not an ocean, Chuck, it's the Gulf of Thailand. I love you guys. You guys are great. I'm really enjoying the breakfast on the beach, the a la carte. You can go eat at the restaurant if you want, but they don't have a whole lot of people traveling here right now, so they're just making it as you order. But you have to order it online on a little application, WhatsApp or Line or something. So some of you guys that don't like that crap, I guess you just have to fend for yourself. Joking. I'm joking. I'm being facetious. You know, I've had quite a few, talk about something else. I've had quite a few friends in Thailand. Friends come and go. Family's always family. You always put up with family. You know, family does crazy things, and, you know, you accept them for what they are because they're family. Acquaintances, friends come and go. A lot of people enjoy seeing content with other YouTubers and stuff like that. But you know, things happen, things change, and we just move on, you know. But I'm not a liaison for YouTubers. And how many times have you seen them come to my house and say, hey, Chuck, blah, 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 blah. It's like, you're not seeing that, but the people expect me to roam around and gather up all these people to entertain them. And I'm not entertaining them anymore because I've had such a great time with just me and Paige here, just chilling. She'll go, oh, let's go get in the pool, or she'll go by herself, or I'll go get a massage, or we'll go walk around, or we go eat when we want to. It's just been so relaxing. And it hasn't been about YouTube. And I had talked about, maybe it's been almost 2 years now. I said I was done with the whole YouTube, travel YouTube thing, because it got chaotic, you know, like, why do I mean, I'm having to plan all this stuff and you guys aren't happy with it, you know, just, this is not what, no, stop. Some people are really difficult to travel with, you know, and a lot of those people, I just have like zero shit in common with them, and it just comes and goes. But I still talk to a lot of those people, but I just don't engage with them on YouTube. I think it's just, you see what I show you, and you only see it as an entertainment factor and not the reality of another man's real life, you know. I've got a lot of responsibilities now that I didn't have when I moved to Thailand at the beginning. I got my mom, I've got my Thai family, we got our health. We've settled into Thailand for 10 years now, so I'm settling in too. I still like to travel. It's part of this channel. The channel actually drives me to actually travel more because I have somebody I can share the experience with, you guys. I don't want to share the experience with a couple of other people that affect what I do during the day. I don't know, that maybe doesn't make sense. Maybe I shouldn't even talk about that, who cares? But a lot of people are concerned about other people that used to be in the channel. You know, like Klaus, for instance, he just didn't want to, when the fame hit him and people would recognize him, it's like, he didn't like that. He doesn't mind being on the camera and he's a funny guy, but he didn't like the fact that he was sitting on his hammock on his porch and people were approaching him wanting advice. He's like, what is this all about? So but we're still very good friends. Anyway, I've talked enough this morning. I hope we can see things a little clearly now from my perspective, at least the ones that are watching this video. And we gotta get, I need a haircut. We need to get prepared to get off the island tomorrow and head to Jantabori City. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video today. I'm not going to video anymore. I'm just going to relax with Paige, enjoy my morning breakfast, and I'm glad we had a chance to have this talk. And thank you very much for deciding if we're going to do a video daily, every other day, once a week, 3 times a week. You guys made the choice. I appreciate it. I hope we can still be friends. We'll see you tomorrow on the next No Time to Be Sad video, which means I don't have time for things that aren't really important in my life. And you guys should do the same. See you tomorrow. Bye.